Gothic horror is one of the most used types of horrors that is portrayed in recent and past horror movies. Gothic horror was very prevalent in the 12th to 16th century and revived in the 18th to 20th century. One of the big Gothic stories to be written was The Telltale Heart, which was published in 1843 by Edgar Allan Poe. 117 years later, the movie Sakr was released, which was directed by Alfred Hitchcock, which was filmed in black and white, and contained countless techniques, for example how a milk jug was shaped. Then in 2012, the movie The Woman in Black was released, containing amazing cinematography. All three of these movies are prime examples of Gothic horror. These movies have similarities and give fantastic examples of Gothic horror. In The Telltale Heart, the narrator or killer is a man isolated from society, being a man who avoids conversation and does not know many people, in result causing him to go insane. This corresponds with the movie Psycho, with Norman Bates being the outsider who runs a motel on the highway that is disconnected from society, a place where people rarely come. This also aligns with the movie The Woman in the Black, where the mansion is found in an isolated marshland, located away from towns and cities. The director uses extreme long shots to show how isolated and mysterious the area is. He also uses pathetic fallacy through the use of snow, coldness, and fog to represent death. In these three movies there is a prevalence of death. In The Telltale Heart, the narrator tells us how he stalks and plans out how to kill his victim for 7 nights. This is all caused by an evil eye that the man turns insane by, and fills him with anger every time he looks upon him. Death is again shown in Psycho. Death occurs when Norman kills Marion and Milton. He kills them using a knife which he stabs into them multiple times. Alfred Hitchcock used various techniques in this scene, such as low angle to make the killer look powerful. He also used low lighting to create a sense of doom, and uses sound to create fear, and a bird's eye view to make Milton look small. All these movies contain numberless amounts of Gothic horror, with all of them containing conventions like death and the outsider. In books, a story may not be as scary because of what we have grown up watching, but stories can contain frightening and disturbing parts. Stories that are written can be just as scary because the mind's imagination is the most terrifying thing. Sakr is a horror classic, but is not as gruesome as modern horrors because of censorship. For example, not showing the knife-cutting Marion. The Woman in Black is a modern movie filled with jump scares and beautiful scenery, which is captured by using long shots, showing how technology can portray horror and will only become better throughout time.